Oh yeah. Yeah, this is frustrating already. Frustrated. Oh, there's some more. Oh, come on. Oh yes. They just keep coming back for more. Come on. Jeez. Yeah, I've had it much worse than this. This isn't so bad, really. There. Not so bad at all. But yeah, we definitely get our laggy times on the server, that's for sure. Hello everyone, Neofizz here, and welcome back to Neofizz playing Minecraft on the Cobblecobble server, Season 2. And this is episode number 24, I believe. Yeah, as you can see, I've got the snow biome behind me, and I'm on the half slabs at the witch farm, and we've gotten quite a bit of this done. This is where I started doing it. I dug up the ice and a little bit of earth that was in this area, then started moving off this way. And this was mostly water along here, so this wasn't too bad. It was pretty easy to deal with. And eventually I got to the other end here. Here's where the entrance is here, and where we go by our actual village here. And got up to the desert biome here, and this wasn't too bad getting this done here because the sand goes down quick and easy, and the sandstone is quick and easy too, and there wasn't a lot of actual stone there to dig up, so it wasn't bad. And I've got Shovel of Doom here now. It's a high efficiency show you here. This is a Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 4 Shovel of Doom, and it takes down the sand like lightning, so it went pretty quick and slick. Oh look, there's a fuzzy guy. How'd he get on the property? Fuzzy guy. Yeah, now I've got a knockback sword here, so I gotta go easy on him now. I'm saving my powerful sword for later, and I enchanted this one. It was a disappointing enchantment. So yeah, that was a pretty high sand dune there, but it seemed to go down pretty quick still too. Oh, and here comes one of these zombies that wants to say hi, and we say hi with our sword. And yeah, this went pretty good. Oh, I think I left this open because this goes down into a cave. Yeah. And it's mostly lit, but I want to drop down in that way and check it out. Oh, more fuzzy guy. Hey there, fuzzy guy. There. Oh, it's starting to get dark, so we better be quick about this. Yeah, so all down that side there was actually quite a bit of sand and desert over in that area, but it all came down quick, and then we got into the actual swamp area here, and the land wasn't too deep, so it went down pretty quick. And these lit spots you see here have caves. And that's probably why I was hearing the zombie there. So I need to go down and light those all up and seal them up afterwards. And here it got a little bit taller, but once again it was mostly dirt and soil, so it went down pretty quick as well. And over here you can see I started lighting beyond the actual half slabbing, mostly just to keep the mobs back off of the half slabs. And it went along pretty good until we got to this area where you saw me at the beginning of the video, because this gets out of the actual swamp area, and it actually rates this as plains here, but oh my god, that's a pretty high hill for plains, I must say. Not so plain to me. And you can see there's a lot of this stone to dig out, and it's not exactly rapid. It's really slowing me down. So I finally hit this spot where it's I don't know what, I'm more than 3/4 done here in the whole area, but this last bit that's in plains and then over here gets up into extreme hills. Oh my god, this is just going to be brutal getting the rest of this leveled. If I could use TNT to blast this down, that'd be a different story, but I cannot. I cannot use TNT on the server to blast this down, so I have to dig it all down. So that's going to take quite some time to get that done. But oh well, you know, that's the way it goes on the server. And I've been really lucky. A few times when I've come back from digging there, on my way by, it's usually nighttime, and I've seen witches here in the farm. So I'd run up and flip the switch and get them to come and fall and die. And I'll show you quickly here. Come on. That. The goods are piling up, so you can see, yeah, you get gunpowder, you get spider eyes, you get redstone, you get sticks, you get glowstone dust, and you get glass bottles from these guys. And the glowstone dust is what I am the most interested in. The gunpowder will be good for making fireworks later, though. I might make a fireworks display at some point in time. But one thing that did leave me a little bit troubled is when I was seeing them dropping, sometimes their goods fly right out of this chamber and land out over here, and they don't get pulled in by the hoppers. And I'm wondering, maybe it's because of the glass. So what I think I'm going to do is alter this somewhat, so that I'm going to make it stone up to like this level here, and see if that contains the stuff. So I'll have to see how that works in the future, and I'll report back on that. Yeah, we still have this spot that's all lit up like there's a torch in the middle, and there's nothing here to light it, so I'm not sure. It's probably just a glitch that's never going to go away. Oh, there's something else here I've done. We'll go to my new homestead number 4, and show this to you. Now, I built one of these when we were, oh jeez, noisy. Better turn the sound down. I built one of these on camera back in Season 1 on Cobblecobble, so I didn't bother showing you the build of it here on Season 2, but here I have finally located myself a spot in the nether with a blaze farm, or a blaze spawner, and set up a blaze farm. And it works very quick and slick and nifty neato like the old blaze farm did back in Season 1, where you crush them by hitting the button, and then when it's done crushing them, they're all just a one-hit kill, which is very cool and groovy. Takes them all down to a one-hit kill for you really quick. I haven't hooked up the on-off lever yet, though. I'll get to that in the future. But what's really neat about this one is now with 1.5, instead of using the big long string of repeaters here to operate as a timer, I'm now using a dual hopper system as timer in here, and that works really good, where I'm using 23 objects that get tossed over into the other hopper, and in that time it just perfectly crushes them. So what used to be a string of 23 repeaters here is now 23 objects in the hopper to create enough of a delay for that. So that's cool and groovy. And I'll quickly take you up to show you the rest of this. Here's the little viewing port here where you can sit and look at them and laugh if you want to. And then I've got stairs going up the rest of the way, and this is up in here is where I'll install the on-off system. And that'll be lava that gets dropped down into there to light it up enough to turn it off. But I haven't done that yet, but I've cleared out all the space I'm going to need to do it. I think I'm still going to take out the netherrack up here and make it all stone brick as well, but for now, everything except that has been netherrack cleared out and all stone brick. So that's, and the biggest reason for doing that is that the anti-X-ray plugin makes the netherrack do strange things. But once you lay your own blocks in like that, the plugin doesn't do anything to you. So let's go off to back home again. And I'll show you that through the process of clearing out all that stuff with the half slabs, I've basically filled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 7 chests with dirt. And I have a chest and a half of cobblestone. I have 2 chests of cobblestone inside there as well as a chest of dirt. And if we go off to the spawn now, yeah, the spawn's looking good. It's basically complete. The city's a nice big city here now. I'll have to do an episode where I tour through it and check out a lot of the stuff. But I know I showed you this before already. Is the mall number 2, but it's starting to grow and expand. More people are building stuff here. Crafter guy's shop. I'm not sure who that guy is. DTF. DR the fail. And here's my shop, basically all set with stuff now. So I was able to unload some of my soil and sand here, and I think I'm setting this up as an off-site storage. So I was going to originally set this up as shop, but I decided, instead I can just use this as auxiliary storage, and I'm going to need it too, because with the amount of stuff that I'm accumulating from leveling that area around the witch farm, I'm going to need more storage space. So I'm probably going to just load stuff into there, and that way it'll be available for refilling chests. And you can see I've got the price of the dirt and the cobblestone dropped to rock bottom prices in hopes to unload it, and it's not selling. Jeez. You know, it's like, well, people will buy if they want to. And Pixel set up his shop here. He had a shop similar to this over at Mall 1, but he's taken that down and set this up now. And DR, well, he's got his shop here, and he's selling a few of the things that I'm selling, but I think he agreed to keep the prices about the same. To be completely honest, some of the things that I've got here that are at high prices are things I really don't want to sell a lot of. So I put the prices high just so that if they do sell, it's going to be worth my while, because some of these things are difficult to get, and I don't want to waste a lot of time trying to get them. And back home we go again. Yahoo. So here we are. Oh, we're hungry again already. No. Yeah, you can see I got lots of sand. I think I got 2 chests of sand here. Yep. And some glass with potions I've made too. But the project of the day here, and this is probably going to be multiple episodes because I'm not completely prepared, but we're going to do it, is I had a choice of either making the ice cube tray here or making the skeleton farm. Oh, I forgot that I left that open. Close it up, don't want someone falling in by accident. And I think I'm going to do the ice cube tray. So I need to actually gather some goods together and get to work on it. So I'm going to go do that, and then we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Well, I started placing some cornerstones here, then thought, what am I placing cobble for when I've got nice stone bricks instead? So that's what I'm going to do, is lay down stone bricks in the corners here. Now, I saw a design for this that was a 20 by 20, and I was going to build a 20 by 20, but then I realized I don't have enough slime balls to make enough sticky pistons for that, because to do a 20 by 20, I would need 64 sticky pistons. So I decided I'm going to... Now, the 20 by 20 would have been with the walls included. Instead, I decided to go 18 by 18, and that'll make the actual ice cube space a 16 by 16. And instead of putting this directly on the ground where I've got my snow and lighting that I like, I'm going to put this up in the air. So I'm going to put it 3 up. So the ceiling will be above that third block. And that'll be the start of the whole thing. I made an ice cube tray similar to this back on Strongcover, but it wasn't as good a design as this is going to be. Since then, I discovered, or should I say Etho explained, a pattern that you can place the freezing rods in, where you'll use the least number of rods and get the maximum freezing capacity out of it. I'm going to use that pattern here, and hopefully it'll help you learn it as well. Now, I've used that pattern when I was doing a reed farm in the past. Oh geez, I hope I got enough of these stone bricks. If I don't, I'll have to go get more. I got 4 stacks, and hopefully that's enough. I just want to make this actual base out of the stone bricks. The rest I'm going to make it out of mostly snow. I'm going to hop down to do the rest of this, because it'll be quicker. And I thought about it, and I was going to cut the boring parts like this, but I think I'm going to leave them in. Not so much that I want to maximize my recording time, but I think I want to just have the whole build recorded. Yeah, I'm not going to have nearly enough of these stone bricks, because I've only made it like once around, and I've already used most of them. If it was an 8 by 8, then I'd need 1 stack. A 16 by 16 would require 4 stacks, and I'm beyond that, so I'm going to need more than 4 stacks. So, oh darn, I'll have to. It's a good thing I got some stone cooking right now as we speak, because I'm going to be needing it. And it shouldn't be too big of a delay to do that. And I think, like I said, this is going to be a multi-part episode, because it's going to just take way too long to do this in one episode. And I'm trying to keep my episodes under 30 minutes. A few times I've gone over 30, and it makes it really take like a month of Sundays to get that uploaded into YouTube. So yeah, I'm nowhere near enough here, so I'm gonna have to run back. Do the Harlem Shake there. I really need to get rid of this tree, because every time I walk by I get slowed down by those vines. But I'll do that another time. Oh no, now we get to listen to the hey guys. Jeez. Oh, I think this is the last time I'm gonna build in a village, because those listening to them guys is just so, you know. The sound actually gets on my nerves, to be honest. I was never really the biggest fan of the Squidward sound. Oh jeez, those guys. The noise is, like I say, it's... So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay, so I'm still not going to have enough. Okay, well, I got enough to do the base here. I just won't have enough for other parts that I want to make out of stone bricks. So, oh well, them's the breaks. I'll have to suffer. No, I've got more stone cooking. It'll be ready by the time I need it, so it's no big deal. I will have the stone I need. Okay. Alright, so we almost got this base done. The reason I put it up in the air like this is that I didn't want to cover up the lighting, and I think it'll be kind of neat to have this up in the air. Now I'm going to... oh, this is where I'm going to need snow, and I have been making snow, as you can see. I have been making the snow. Alright. And let's see. When I come running out, it's probably going to be over here that I'm going to become running out all the time. So this is where the stairs should go. And I'll have one there. Now, actually, I'm going to put in stairs later. I should have made some stairs right now and put them in. But for now, that's all I'm going to do. And here is where we'll start by putting our snow wall in here. Should do this the quick way instead of the slow way, eh? I can see the server's lagging a little bit here. I can tell by how fast my frame rates are. I'm getting a good frame rate on my recording, but the game just isn't responding as quickly as it could be. I think we got lots of snow. Endless supply of snow here. It's nice to have an endless supply of snow. Okay, so it's the pattern here is a little bit tough to figure out at first, but I think how it works is you start here and you count up 4 and then put 1 in. Then you have 4 and put another one in. 3, 4, and put another one in. Yeah, I think that's how it works. Then from here, I think you put 1 here, is it? Well, it'll work out. Even if it isn't. I hope. Hold on a sec, I better check. Nah, I was wrong. And I have less than 5 minutes to the end of this episode. Or at least this part of this episode, so I better be quick here. It was actually 1 off that I did that, so I want 2 forward and 1 over. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have just about enough time to finish laying in these stone, or these these snow slabs. Snow blocks, that is. And then we'll have to cut over to the next episode. Yeah, you gotta get this pattern just right, or it doesn't work out right. Actually, you can do this by just going 1 over and 2 forward with each one. And then work it from there, right? So at each block, 1 over 2 forward, yeah, you can see how that works. And then if you go 2 to the right, you go 1 forward. So, I don't know, it's just, it's the way this works out. 1 over 2 forward, no, okay, so this one's 1 over 2 forward, there, and then 1 there. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to have just about enough time to finish laying these in, and then that'll be it. So at every block, you basically have a gap of 4, no matter which way you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 there. 1, 2, at every, if you go back 3 from one of them, 1, 2, 3 will be wall there. So here, so this is the actual wall along here. So I don't need to put blocks along these blocks along there. So let's see if I can get this right, eh? So if I go to the right, it goes 1 over 3 forward, right? So from here I go 1 over 1, 2, 3 forward. Yeah, it's a weird pattern. 1 over 1, 2, 3 forward. All right. And once I get a few of these placers in, then I can work it better, right? And when we're going to the left, we go 2 left and 1 back, right? So from here, I go 1, 2, and 1 back, right? And so once I get placers at every spot here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? And same here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so as long as I get one in every spot, then I'm good. But I don't yet. So you can see it takes a little bit of fidgeting here in order to get this pattern right, but you can tell because you're going to have this weird angle this way and a sharper angle going that way. So I get one here, is it? Well, let's work it out. 2 over 1 back. 1, 2 over 1 back. Okay? 1, 2 over 1 back. So let's see from here. 2 over 1 back. I still don't have one in there. How do I get it when it's 1 to the right? It's 1, 2, 3 forward, 1 to the right. So it'd be 1, 2, 3 forward, 1 to the right. So do I have one on every row now? Oh, there's one missing. 1, 2, 3 forward, 1 right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the wall's going to actually be here, so I don't need one there. And aside from that, we have one on every row now. So we've got something to mark our position on every row now. Yeah, I think so. So basically, because I'm going to have wall along here, there'll be a one to freeze everything along this row. There's a block there to freeze this one, a block here to freeze that one. Yeah, it's gonna work. Okay, so now I'm ready to do the funny pattern. 1 over 2 to the right. 1 over 1, 2, 1 over 1, 2, 1 over 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So when I'm done, we'll be good. 1 over 1, 2. Yeah, see, this goes quick once you've got your initial placers. One over 1, 2, 1 over 1, 2. So what, we got the whole thing now? Yeah, it looks like it. So we got the sharper angle going all the way along here. No missing spots. Yeah, and yeah, and then when we go down this way, we've got this other angle going this way too. So you can, whoops. All right, we're basically at the end of this part of the episode anyway. So stay tuned for part 2 of me making the ice cube tray. We'll see you then.